am back from the grocery store. I found a lot of great things to make some really delicious recipes, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if you guys knew what ingredients or what seasonings to have beforehand before I do all those recipes, especially if you're starting out as a plant-based vegan, brand new plant-based vegan. It'd be nice if you knew what to have in your pantry, right? What to have in your season cabinet. Well, guess what? Stick around because I'm gonna go through my favorite seasonings that you should have in your pantry. Be ready. Before we can even look at that and cook any of that, let's talk about the seasons, because I get a lot of DMs asking what's the starter kit for a plant-based vegan? What should you guys have in your pantry? And even though I have more seasonings than this, I find that this group right here is probably 80% of everything that I cook. Everything that I season with is gonna come from this group right here. So let's go through them one by one. All right, real basic, salt and pepper. I do prefer to use pink salt or Himalayan salt rather than the regular table salt. I don't know why, I just think it tastes better with the food. Peppercorns, so you're gonna have your salt, black pepper. I like peppercorn because this is a grinder, and this is from Trader Joe, and basically you grind your pepper right when you're gonna use it. I just find that it's fresher when you use the fresh grind peppercorns. So black pepper, okay? We're gonna put that to the side. Smoked paprika, so you have regular paprika, smoked paprika, different flavor. It just has more body. This is great on tofu. Perfect to season tofu, especially if you're doing like air fried tofu or oven fried tofu. This is perfect. So you need some smoked paprika. Liquid aminos. Liquid aminos is kind of like soy sauce, but just a little bit more flavor, more body, but it is salt. So I like to use this again for like tofu or anything that I want liquid salt or liquid seasoning. This is perfect. We use this a lot in vegan cooking. Garlic powder. You gotta have garlic powder. If you know, you know. Liquid smoke. Liquid smoke is great for, I use this a lot in stews because it gives your dish a nice smoky flavor, almost like you put it on the grill. So if you want that smoky barbecue flavor in your food, I use a liquid smoke a lot, especially in beans. I use it a lot for beans. I use it sometimes with like jackfruit or foods that I just want to give like a little bit more smoky flavor to. Curry powder. You see a lot of my videos, I use a lot of curry powder, and it's not just because I'm Caribbean, but curry powder, you gotta have curry powder in your pantry. Definitely want to have. These two seasonings I fell in love with a couple years ago. So there are times where you're gonna need chicken broth or beef broth, or you just need the flavor of some sauteed onions or like a beef flavor. These better than Bouillon brand. Amazing. I can't even say, it's so amazing. I have the sauteed onions, and I also have the no chicken broth. These are perfect. Now they have an array of other flavors. Just make sure that they're vegan. And you can always tell by the little heart on the side that says vegan. So then we know that we're good to go. Grapeseed oil. You gotta have some oil. Grapeseed oil I love because it cooks well at high temperature. So it's not gonna break down and cause any kind of toxins in your body. So I love to cook with grapeseed oil. I also like that it doesn't have a flavor. So when you fry, it doesn't have like an oily flavor to your food. Nutritional yeast. This is like vegans' favorite thing. So nutritional yeast, because I know a lot of you have never heard of it. So you see it's a powder. It gives the food a cheesy flavor. So I do use it a lot when I'm making maybe mac and cheese. I don't do that a lot, but if I was to make mac and cheese, I will put just a spoon of nutritional yeast. I use it if I'm making like macaroni with beef, right? If you want to have that hamburger helper flavor, you need this. I even use it on my tofu, like my air fried tofu. I'll sprinkle it on there just to have a nice coating on the outside. But this is like, And the next thing that is very important for, how am I forgetting? Salad dressings. Salad dressings. This is perfect for salad dressing. So if you're making salad dressing, you just put a spoonful or maybe 2 inside of the cup with your like onion, oil, blend it together, lemon juice, perfect salad dressing. So you'll see that a lot in my dressings, in my recipes. The Korean barbecue sauce, if you can see, I picked up 2. This is the brand, it's called O-Food, and that's the only brand that I have found that does not have any kind of animal products at all in the ingredients. But this right here, this is like crack. This I put in a lot of my gravies. It's like crack. Once you know, you know. Once you've tried it, you'll never go back. But you gotta find this. And I purchased this at the farmer's market. You can find it probably farmer's market, Asian's market, H-Mart, if there's an H-Mart in your town. This right here is amazing. I can't say enough about it. You have to have this because that's in a lot of my recipes. Coconut milk. So you'll see when I say coconut milk, I'm talking about full fat coconut milk. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm not talking about the stuff that, you know, you have almond milk, soy milk, coconut. No, this is what you need. This is thick, it's rich. I use this brand a lot. If you're not into using cans, you can also find it in a box. This is a different brand, but these 2, amazing, amazing. This is what you're gonna need for all of your recipes. So guys, this is the basics. If I was on a deserted island, this is what I would need, and this is what I can cook everything with. If you have this in your pantry, you'll be able to cook recipes really quickly. You'll be able to have a diverse flavor of foods with these seasonings. So guys, I suggest that you go stock up on this, have it, and you'll be ready. You will not be disappointed, and it will help you stick with your new plant-based vegan diet. Guys, thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope this helped. Please leave any comments about anything that I've said here, and thank you for joining me in my vegan kitchen. See you next time with the next recipe. Bye guys.